So let me just start from scratch so you can see what I'm doing. All right. First of all, let's look at let's remove my drawings.
Okay,
Let's,
he's giving a chart. G Money put a chart out.
fine. Let him put a chart out. Let him put a
Yeah,
chart out. Let's see what he put in the chart. I mean, uh,
he's using psych, so he always use different.
look at that. There's that. He's got 5 minute. There's that 5 minute rally base rally. See, look at where price is coming to. He's on a 15-minute time frame. So, do we truly have the downtrend to this lower 8 minute or 5 minute rally uh, demand zone? So we're kind of looking at the same thing. However, he does his in a weird way. So if we want to do it the way the G Money way, I will show you how G Money sets his up. So let's just turn off all the indicators. Uh, I would, which chart do you like using?
I
That's all
don't
I care.
know. It's I've always used Orlando, but everybody they go G Money. He flip flop different chart. That's
Oh,
what I don't.
G Money keeps flipping between charts because he's looking for clean candlesticks.
Oh,
I
okay.
can just put it on my bed. I want to wash it off and clean it up and stuff. So yeah, see how price is just dropping. So I have
Yeah.
going to come to this zone right here, which is a
And then it's telling you the 2 and 5 minute telling you bears. You got 2 out of 3 bears.
right, which is okay because on the 1 hour we're still bullish. That's the commanding. That is the leading position. Is the 1 hour candle. The 1 hour chart is where we're getting control of the market. That's why he has them on the three different time frames. Because the 1 hour is where it's controlling the overall trend for intraday trading. So where the weekly controls swing trades, we scale it back to the 1 hour for intraday. So for setting our trades or scalps, whatever, go from the 1 hour, 5 minute, and then the 2 minute for clarification. So I've only looked at the 1 hour and the 5 minute ever. I've never really gone look. And I started marking up the weekly and the daily and stuff like that, and I just like said, "What the hell?" It's just a lot of things to keep track of. So we're going to stick with our forex.com. Doesn't matter what chart you look at. Doesn't matter. Whatever's closest to whoever you trade with. And I'm using Longhorn as my broker at the moment. I'm not using my GNT account at the moment. I need to put some money in it. And I'm also not trading gold at the moment. It's not what I
Gold will break you, brother.
gold has
Gold has taken a lot of money from me.
it's taken, and that's one of the reasons why you know how everybody says if the masses are doing one thing, do something else.
Yeah,
You know, Holton says it all the time. So if everybody's trading gold, why should I?
yeah. But
I
it
started
take
thinking
it.
about that. Anyhow, that tastes good. Oh, nice and chili. So look at what price is doing. But anyhow, if we look at what G Money starts, he starts with the weekly, and he finds a previous weekly controlling candlestick. And
Yeah,
I
exactly.
believe he's using this one.
That one, yeah, exactly.
So, let's see, and all I do is I'd say there's my previous weekly high, previous
They go to the
high,
weekly.
and then I go down here, I drag it down here, and whoops, Control Z, troll and drag. There we go. There we go. And then I make that my previous weekly low. Boom.
Okay.
Cool. So then what he does is he takes a Fibonacci of the weekly which in this case is a downtrend.
All right.
And come
So
on.
the purpose of that is what?
Purpose of that is to get the overall trend
How
for.
you get your field to be dark and gray
Oh, I
like that?
just made a template. So what I did is I went into this particular fib. I just changed the color of
Color. Okay, got you.
the only one I need to change back is my dark red. I want my 236 to stand out because that's my
Okay,
so
I got it. So you
final.
just got them all black.
No, I did it, and then I put for my background down below. You can choose one color background, and I chose a gray color
Okay, got you.
and stuff like that. So,
Okay, got it.
um, so that's what I want to keep. Yeah. So I want to keep this
Yeah,
one.
you change it to red. Okay, I see. Okay.
Oh, it's nice that it changed the background, go with the color I changed the fib to.
Yeah,
This whole zone is my danger zone, basically.
yeah, that red 236. You change it red. Okay.
Mhm. So right now, this week is the week right now we're looking at is supposedly bearish.
Mm-hmm.
So the overall monthly, we're looking to either try to get back to this, but
That
since
red.
they covered this wick, there's no gap, so there's no need for literally, there's no need. This candlestick has been covered.
Okay, got you.
There's no need for it to come back this far.
Because it's been covered. Got you.
Right. As far as I can tell, there's no need. Money may see something differently. So I'm going to make sure that I can. So to move um, my fib closer to price, like I said, I click on the Fibonacci, make sure the two things are highlighted. And I just use my
Mm-hmm.
arrow key and I
To
just
the left. Yeah.
to the left and it'll push it over.
Push it over. Yeah. Okay, I
This way I
didn't
don't
know
have
that.
to worry about fussing with it and I know exactly how close it is. When we go down to the 1 hour time frame, it's gonna be out
Now
of
he
scope.
did the 4 hour. He used to do the 4 hour. What did he do
I can
with
do
the
the
4
four
hour?
hour. It's fine. We can do the 4 hour.
What was it? So what is he looking for on the 4 hour?
Probably he's looking for areas of support and resistance, or he's looking for his ETM candlesticks, I think.
Okay. But he's still gonna use that weekly
Well, the weekly
fib.
fib's gonna stay here.
Stay there. Okay, gotcha.
I'm just gonna make it a little thinner, just fine. Okay, so now we got this fib. Now I'll use this fib. And I'm gonna actually make sure I say this fib. So what you do is you go back into the settings,
And
save
put template.
template, and I'm going to say this is my I used to call it the weekly, but I'll call it my control fib. Oh,
Control fib. Okay.
control fib. Boom. So that's the control candlestick I'm fibbing. And I can do that now. I can even, the 4 hour doesn't matter. We've still got this impulse, got this correction to the 786. See how it hit
Mm-hmm.
786?
Yeah, yeah.
Now it's coming back up. It tested the
The 382.
82, failed, came back and tested the 618, and now it's going to come and try to test the 236. Okay. So what is he looking for? On the 4 hour, he's looking for, we can throw our ATM candlesticks on. We can choose our, we don't need the Oracle on. We don't need the Oracle on. Why won't it
So you
change?
box whole candle or you box the body? Everybody boxing the whole candle or the body.
On the weekly one, I did the whole candlestick.
Mm.
Okay. I'm surprised it didn't come and hit this low down here because that's exactly where the low is. So it must have wicked through not enough significantly on the weekly chart. So weekly, make sure I got the right weekly. Oh, so the second week it wicked through it. That's why. Okay, gotcha. Not relevant. No worries. Okay. Let's go back to the 4 hour. All right, that's fine. So now he's looking for his candlesticks. Here's a break of structure. Why one of my ATMs? ATMs. I don't know. I got the right one on. Oh, you know what I don't have? I don't have the newest one
You
on.
got breaker structures off, you know.
I see that. Something's not on. Something's off. I changed them. Oh, this is not the new version, I don't think.
You got 2.0, 3.0.
I don't know about make sure I put the 3.0 on there. So I will get rid of this one. I'll get the new Oracle ATM, this one. There we go. That's what I'm looking for.
Say 2.0.
There you go. Now it says 2.0. Now we're good to go.
But I
Or,
think it should, yeah, 2.0. Yeah, that was
right.
it.
It should be the same. Ah, here we go. The zones. Gotta make sure these are clicked on.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. All right, cool. All right, cool. So now it should show us our, except I need to see it on the 4 hour too. I don't like that.
What's that?
We can't see it on any other time frames. Inputs. Oh,
Man, that trade hit what he called. It hit TP.
oh yeah, the cell.
Yeah.
I wouldn't doubt it. He knows what he's looking for. I just wish I'm working on getting to be the same speed or better. I'm missing something here. Why doesn't it show up on the all time frames? It should. Anyways, it should have picked up this break of structure candlestick here, but it only picks up on for some reason, the 1 hour.
What are you looking for?
Oh, like the ATMs, these things. They did it on the daily. So he has these coded for different times. And see how this zone came to here? Just below the previous weekly open. So that's where this hit. So there's another drop base drop, drop base drop. Now we come up. It's got a few more stuff in the way, but it doesn't get rid of them. Doesn't add the new ones on. That's sad. Anyway, that's a daily, 4 hour. So right now we got this break of structure candlestick right here, which is about the 236.
Yeah, you gonna say that great trading today. Yeah, right.
What about link trading?
He said great trading today. TP hit. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, man, I missed it.
me too. Don't, yeah, for it. Yeah,
Man, I missed it.
me too. I couldn't get in either. And I'm not going to say anything to him. I'm kind of like done. So, but this is that 5 minute drop base drop, rally base rally I pointed out. Remember on the 5 minute? That's exactly it right there.
Okay.
And that's part of this big impulse. And people tend to forget, even though the boxes are on, people stop looking left. But at one point, this was in the boxes. That's what people tend to forget. this was all part of the boxes from here to here.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Then they good at drawing this stuff out, so I can move that here off the side. So we came back, we tested the 618. We're heading towards the 786, I think. Or just test the drop. Yeah, tested it's in the drop base drop. It's in the zone right now. So if we had a buy, we'd have our buy set up here at either the front end or the back end. Our stop loss at a low, but we'd have to look far left to get to our low. And I put my low at the zero of that particular trend. And I take profit up at the 236 or the zero and the extension. So I would set up three different trades.
Right, right.
I wanted each level of same entry, different level exits. Or I just set the take profits for up here. Because the whole goal of this trend is to impulse correction. And now we need the impulse to take us back up. Is this the turnaround point for us to turn around and say, hey, we're done here. We're good. We came, we saw, we're out of here. We got 2 minutes and two minutes left to decide, but we'll take it down to the 2 minute time frame. Same thing. We're seeing that big impulse. Where's here it goes? It's continuing going down. Is it going to be enough to stop it? What else is in the way? We got all this down here. There's something in here. Probably a fair value gap. Or we got this rally base rally here. This is on the 2 minute.
So now how does he use the 2 minute box, 5 minute box, and the 1 hour?
Well, the
Okay,
two
we
minute
know the
box,
1 hour
yeah,
is
let
the
me go through the
standard, it's the
box.
future. So if
Right.
you're
So,
looking at this and you're evaluating what the two minute, 5 minute,
so the 1 hour, we're still in the pullback. We're still in the pullback.
so
According to
that's
the two
what you're
minute,
seeing here. Okay,
yeah, yeah.
you said that earlier
This is
that
bullish to
and those two is showing that we're in a pullback.
correct.
So we had a correction, now we're in a pullback.
Correct. So now it's
Okay,
heading for my 2 minute drop base drop zone.
drop base
Or,
drop. Yeah. Well, with that rally base rally,
or the 786 of the 1 hour or 52 box. So yeah, this is a challenge. This is where I'm trying to perfect my skills.
okay, now you say it's in the 52 box. Okay,
All
I'm
right, so
looking
if I
at it.
go to the 1 hour,
Okay, so you referring to the 1 hour. Okay.
see, I fib the 1 hour 52 box.
52 box. Yeah, I see it. Okay. Yeah, I got you. Yeah, it's almost 786.
Heading there. Excuse me. But yeah, it's looking for it. It's heading towards the 786, which is the institutional levels. So New York session makes sense, you know. How or do we have a true trend reversal?
And that thing still dropping, boy.
That's because we're in the biggest volume, momentum wise. Let's see how it kissed the 786 and is now rejecting it. I just kissed the 786 out of the 52 box on the 1 hour. And it's holding its own. And why would that be? So now we can go down to a time frame. Let's see what we got. On the 1 hour, we got nothing. On 45 minute, we got nothing. 30 minute, we got nothing. 20 minute, we got nothing really.
Got a base.
Oh yeah, well, we got a BEC.
Mhm.
right here. This would be the low. So did it hit the
Yeah.
did we get stopped out? Let's see if we got stopped out. If we nope, we wouldn't have been stopped out if we put our trade at here and our low down here. So if we set up this trade coming up, the long position. Let's see, yeah, we got the long position on. So if we took the trade at the 786, our stop loss would have been at this particular low.
So
Now
you
we
don't you just catch the wick back up. You don't let it close.
uh
Because if you let it close, you've been missed it a lot of time.
well, I'm not letting this, I'm just playing it based on the fib.
So if it wicks off of the field, then you take it.
No, I mean I just was saying my original entry is would have been at the 50 down to the one.
Okay.
So but we saw that we could have taken an entry at the 6-1, the 618 and the 786. That's
But
all I'm
if you'd
saying.
have caught it at the 50, it's
I
still.
got it at the 50. I'm still in the trade. I'm still in.
But
I
you
haven't
had to
got
get it while
stopped
the trade
out.
was still moving. You'll be
Trade is
getting it
still
while the
moving.
trade's still moving.
And I'm still in the direction that the market is heading, which is bullish on the 1 hour. So all the other two bullet bearish ones are just a pullback of the 1 hour. So on the one
So
hour,
you have to pay attention to those two, because you look at what happened. I mean, everything went down. So they were
right,
telling you what to take. You shouldn't have taken a buy, because it's telling you that it's like you said, it's in a pullback
right now,
until it.
don't take the buy.
Yeah.
But I would, if I was playing my 1, 2, 3 strategy, my entry still would have been at the 50. My stop loss would have been at or below,
And
like,
that's for the sale. You feel from high to low for the sale, or you would have done a buy for the buy.
well, I just measured the impulse of the 52 box, which is bullish on the 1 hour.
Yeah,
Even though the 17 is
it's
bearish,
bearish, which is the pullback.
which is the pullback. Now, the only way that's going to shift momentum is if it goes from the 786 and past and close below the one, then we are totally talking about a whole change of direction. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
Excuse me.
Because you could have feel, yeah, you could have feel that this is where I get stuff in my mind, but normally I see this right here. I say, okay, I look at it, I see the impulse, I see the correction. So now you're gonna have another impulse. But
Right.
I would have feel that impulse from the low to high on the 52 box. Okay, now and then is that correct? I would feel from low to high
On the 52?
on
Yeah,
the
from low to
52.
high. Yeah, correct.
And then just see what happens. You got your pullback on that. It's gonna pull back, and you want it to go within the fit, but it just kept going. It just kept dropping.
Right. So if we're gonna, so our goal is to reach the high of the 204 box. That's our ultimate high, which is the extension. So if we have the impulse, the correction, now we need the,
Now, let me ask you a question. Now, could you have felt the correction?
you could, but why? It's counter trend trading.
Okay, okay.
So the trend says bullish. You don't, well, I don't. I tend not to fib the correction. So
Okay,
right now,
gotcha.
the 204 boxes, this 52 boxes, the intermediate trade. Right now, that's what I'm tracking. What's in
Hey,
there
Willie, yeah.
on the overall
So
day?
that
Look at this, we have this big impulse, and we still haven't hit the correction. But look at what's sitting at the 5 hour break of structure candle. it's literally the 4 hours at 236. So if gold is truly good, truly gonna go sell to the previous weekly low, we wanted to break and close below the 236. And right now it's heading that direction. Will it succeed? Because you have this rally-based rally over here, keeping it at bay. And I'll mark that off just a quick line, knowing that's where we're gonna look for price to get to. That's the target. That's a target. But it's close enough that 236 is viable because on the 4 hour, we had that break of structure, which to me means I'd be looking for, if I was to trade down, I'd be trading from at least the uh, this level to this level, and then back up, working my way back, kind of thing.
Let me see if I hear.
Because, it might pull, you know, it could do something like that. I mean, there's unfortunately so many different ways that this can go. And I don't know how. Well, Dr. Latrice loves the M's. They're to me nothing more than harmonic patterns, you know. So that's a tough call now. I said it's pushing 786. Look at that. I can't detest my zone. And it's going to keep, now it's going to see if it breaks and holds that line. Will it break and hold? Once it gets past this one down here, this fib will no longer exist. And then this 1 hour will become bearish because the 52 and the 204, all that stuff starts shifting down. But the 52 won't change, unfortunately. So I like I said, we're just in a pullback because we're going off this major impulse. So here we got this big impulse. Then we had the pullback. Now we need the impulse. And that's all I'd be looking for. All this could be a complex pullback. And the only way it will become more than a complex pullback is if it breaks and closes below this 3296 level. So yeah, that's the challenge I see. And not only that, look at what's sitting right at the 4 hour. Is that the weekly high? What is this candlestick? What is this one? Doesn't have
Oh,
any.
real quick, like
Yeah.
Anika said she caught the trade, but G Money said he apologized for not being on the subscription.
Uh,
But she said, I do not see the $97 a month option without the $297 sign up fee. So that's what you saw, right? The two
I
ninety
saw
seven.
below it, if you scroll down a little farther, I saw the $97 by itself.
Oh, okay. All
Yeah.
right, go ahead. All right, I'm sorry. Finish what you're saying.
But
So I
anyway,
see that. I see that.
yeah.
That's very plain and clear. Okay.
Now the
Uh,
challenge is going to come because of the time we're at. I think we're okay still because we still have not made a lower low on this here pivot. So that to me tells me we're still in a bullish scenario, and based on just where's my hourly fib as previous weekly, hourly on the 52. And then if we just draw it down from the hourly fib, oh, wrong one, Control Z. I want to do my fib, not that. So fib, just fibbing the 1 hour. I want to make sure that's there. Is the high. Yeah, so it hasn't really. It's at the 50 right now. It's just kissing the 50 on the 1 hour. Check it out. It's literally touching the 50 of the 204 box. And if I were the trading man, this is the trade. If I was trading the 1 hour time frame, my entry would have been down here
At the 50.
at the 50 to the top, or the extensions, or the
Then you got what's
frequency.
that is a rally base rally down there that you got that zone.
Which one?
You have a zone beneath that. What's
Oh, this
that?
zone is that's what I was looking at. I forget what time frame. 2 minute. That's the 2 minute.
2 minute. Okay, 2 minute.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's interesting. It's a 2 minute. So we can look at just this one candlestick here. I say, can you draw? Why do I get this? Oh, that's the blue. All right. So I need to hide some stuff because I can't move around. All right, cool. So now we got this whole scenario here. We got this whole engulfing candlestick. So based on that, right now we're at institutional levels with that because if you just fib one candlestick, yeah, I'm looking for 3205 to be my 3293.
618. Then that's what you're looking at.
Right, the 618, and this is
Then
why
you got that rally. What's that rally base rally
I bet
engulfing
you rally
candle?
on a 1 hour. Yep.
Yeah, I told G I couldn't get in yesterday. He should have followed up on it. I told him that yesterday in the train last night.
Right. So I'm going to actually post this trade. That's what I'm looking for. Just take it up to the previous weekly high. That's all. Which comes up to our 236 of the weekly. So it all plays out together.
Now the one on the right, is that the weekly candle? Is that the weekly fib?
Yeah, I forget which one I can draw on. I can add a text. Me.
Man, that thing just dropped, boy. Those two 2 minute, 5 minute was right on point. Even though the 1 hour said bullish, you should have followed the 2 minute and 5 minute. Should have been all sales. And you just had to find your spot where you wanted to get in at. That's what I see on those three little boxes at the bottom.
Right. All right, cool. I don't know if you can see that enough.
What's that?
The
Weekly, yeah, I see it.
let's see, I'm trying to see if we can you can see the word
And the
weekly
other one to the left,
hour.
that's the
An hour.
that's the hour. Okay.
Hour 52 bucks.
Oh, okay. So do you always fill just the 52 box on that
No,
hour?
I did just for shits and giggles. This one's for shits and giggles. I don't have an always yet. And that's what I told Danielle. Now that I'm back from vacation, I'm starting to get
Yeah.
my writing in place and what I want to do, and I'm feeling better about where I'm at. So I think that would be a perfect trade right there. Yes, sir. He's
Chasing down a hornet.
in the house?
Yes.
Got a hornet in the house? Let's see, where's G Money's trade thing? Here we go. Let's see, what did G Money post?
Oh, he was just saying he'd get on it. Actually, did we take the trade? I told him no, I didn't. How do I make people get on yesterday's platform? Uh,
Yeah, I can get in here. I can get in here.
so a lot of us, Irish, all of them probably missed. Leo,
Wow.
Joe, all of them, the
Yeah,
gang, all of them probably missed it.
probably. Anyway, so I'm looking at
Unless
that
they,
trade.
unless they got on the inner circle, and I was, we were here doing this. I didn't see the inner circle. I normally get a
Yeah,
ding or something, but I didn't see the post that he did until it was too late.
right. Oh, I
So I don't know.
I don't know.
It went up to that rally base drop and wicked off and pushed back down on the 5 minute.
Right. But, there's the 50. There's my 50 entry.
Yeah, I got you.
Or this one. Just using the 1, 2, 3 strategy. It's, looking
Yeah,
for
1, 2, 3 strategy works. I mean, I
right
like it.
now is the
It's
easiest
simple.
and best. I'm just trying to find the best way to make it effective for us all because, I love G and I just want to make it simple for people. I don't want to look
Yeah.
at much, I don't want to be looking at too much crap.
Well, that's why I said I had to clear my chart. Just too much stuff on there. I can't see what I'm doing. It's just
Right,
like driving at night with your windshield. You got stuff on your windshield. You can't see where you're going.
right. I see how the 5 minutes starting to turn around and turn our boxes back on. And we still are looking bearish on the 5 minute. However, I see a shift in the force eventually.
So now that 17 box, that's
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 going to keep pushing
impulse.
price down. That's beautiful. It's going to keep pushing price down. So I'm looking at these other two levels, you know,
So
so
why you say the 17 gonna keep put? Okay, I
because
see
as
the.
price goes, as this top gets taken out, this midpoint will keep
Oh, it keep going down. Okay, so
correct.
it'll move down to the next high.
Right, correct.
So would it be that red candle between that bullish red and bullish candle once it moves down?
Once it gets past this, once it gets to this base drop here, that's where it'll drop down to.
That's gonna be your next high
That's
in the
gonna be the next
17
high.
box.
And then after it passes this candlestick, it'll be this
Your
candlestick.
next high. Okay. And then okay, I got it. I got it.
And it'll keep
So
walking
as
down.
it continuously move down, then that means the box is gonna shrink.
Correct. Right. And the same thing with the 52 box. The 52 box has got a way to go to here before, like here's where it's going to start dropping down. But this
Hmm.
low is going to keep going wherever the 17 goes, because they're tied together. But at some point, and I think we're getting closer because we're not quite at the 500 level. We're almost exhausted on the pips. See that? The
Yeah,
449.
449.
So between 449 and 500, we're looking for a turnaround at some point. So, and 3296 is close to one that I had before, which was 3295, was a low I was looking for it to get to at some point. I can't remember why I came up with that price, but based on just my two fibs, based on my two fibs, I'm looking for price to come back to 3293. See, right there. There's the 618 if it does go that low.
Yeah, yeah. And that's the weekly fib. Okay.
Right. No, that's not even the weekly fib. That's the 1 hour.
Oh, that's 1 hour. Okay.
Weekly fibs over here.
Oh,
So
here. Okay.
so that price is still at 3288. Yeah, yeah. So yeah, it's gonna be a tough call, man. It's gonna be really tough call. How low will it go? Will it hit the 4 hour break of structure? Will it hit the 1 hour rally base rally and turn around? Or is it done now?
Yeah, I
Is
don't
it
know.
completely done now? Anyway, there we sit, brother. And what I'll do is when I download to my computer up, I'm setting up my own Facebook, my own YouTube channel with my own recordings.
Oh, okay.
But for some reason, I keep getting disconnected from G Money's and uploading the videos to him, and I'm getting tired.
She money all over the map. That's why he just everywhere, bro.
Right.
He might spread himself too thin,
Gotcha.
Yeah. Hold on, man.
Oh my goodness.
What's up, brother Pope?